Hi, this is Georgia, your speaker coach, lover of words and rebel with many causes. And here is an example of my rebelliousness, because yesterday when I did the Facebook Live on holding back the good stuff, it broke up just all the time, sound and picture. So I'm really determined to get this out to you guys in a video form. And I hope it's going to be just as exciting and rewarding and nourishing for you guys out there. So I haven't got a lot of time left on my video for this phone that I'm using at the moment. So we're going to get stuck in straight away. We're going to be looking at all those trials and tribulations of holding back the good stuff. And what that means is when you don't give your best because you're shy, inhibited, fearful, scared of the outcome, worried about what other people think. This is a real problem for many of us. All of us have been down that road at least half a dozen times, and including me, I'm telling you. So, you know, what happens is we get these opportunities to dance, to sing, to recite something, to stand up and show our talents, to give a pitch, to give a speech, to do a talk, an opportunity to really shine and sparkle. And what happens? We freeze. We become numb. We become unable to step up and stand out and really show the talent that we have. And we can go back and look at what this, where this all stems from, you know, and say that we heard so much negativity when we were children, that we were told not to do this, that we were too stupid, too dumb, too small, too unqualified, not clever enough, too much of a girl, you know, all those things, those negative talk that we heard. And then in school, you know, yesterday I was reading from Danielle Laporte's book, White Hot Truth, fantastic book. And she talks about the Christian religion telling us that we are born with original sin. Can you imagine that? That means you can never wipe the slate clean. You are always a sinner, so you've always got faults. Now, if you believe that, or you've grown up believing that, what chance have you got to believe that you can go out and win and be successful if you've always got that lurking in the back of your mind? It's like the Jesuits. They say, give me a child for 7 years and he'll be a Jesuit for the rest of his life. So it's so easy to be brainwashed, not just by the home, the school, the religions, but society puts us into little boxes. And a lot of that has got to do with our inhibitions and shyness and our inability to get up and really show what we have, to express our skills and talents. And it is about holding back the good stuff. It's happened to me. I mean, I remember going for an audition many years ago when I was playing the saxophone, and I kept telling myself, this is going to be a really great opportunity for me. The band has got work, it does a lot of traveling, and we get paid. Hey, this is fantastic. So all the way down to the house where I was going for the audition, I kept saying to myself, I can do this, I'm going to be really good, I'm going to show my best, I feel confident, I'm ready, I'm going to be the best saxophone player they've seen in years. I knock on the door, I walk in, and already I can feel my feet heavy, trudging behind me. The fear had already set in. And there were 3 guys waiting for me, and they were friendly and nice. They were playing backing track for me so I could solo over the top, and they said, come on now. And I set up my saxophone and I started to run a few notes just to get things going, you know, and I felt my fingers like glued to the metal and my lips starting to get really heavy, and my confidence just went. All that pep talk I'd given myself just gone. Here's my opportunity. And I just couldn't do it. I couldn't step up. I kept thinking and worrying and being self-conscious and shy and inhibited, and that was it. I lost the audition, didn't I? I'm sure it's happened to many of you. And I know you're going to leave your comments down there. I know this is not live, but you're still going to make your comments. You're going to still tell me what you think and how it was for you, and whether this resonates with your experiences, because it is difficult to shine and step up and to really give our best, because we are held back. We spend so much time occupying ourselves with thoughts and feelings that are not to do with what we should be focusing on. We get distracted. I remember another time at a conference, they call them a pitch fest, where you go along and you have an opportunity to practice your pitch. And the guy on stage said, right, I want the first 10 people to come up onto stage and pitch your best. And I thought, right, yeah, I'm ready. I've got a really good, it's 1 minute 59. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to really rock it, I was glued to my seat. I spent my time watching all these people running up to the stage and getting the feedback that they needed. And there was me, stuck to my seat. I couldn't do it. I don't know what was going on, but I stopped. I was phased, I was frazzled, I failed, and I was, all those F words. So what is it? What's behind all this? Why are we so hung up on our inhibitions and fears and lack of self-belief and confidence? And of course, it's, it changes from day to day. Not every day is the same. There are some days when we have that confidence just to get up and do it. So I made a few notes here. Let's have a look at them. Here they are. So 4 things that you can do to start getting on top of this and stop holding back the good things, the good stuff. So number 1, don't overthink. That's what happened to me. I was thinking all the time what notes I should play and how I should stand, and would it be better to be like this? There was all this stuff going on in my head. And I know that they could pick it up. I know that they could see it. I know that they could feel it. Audiences pick it up when you're nervous, when there's stuff going on in your head. They feel it. They see that self-consciousness. So don't overthink. Let your mind go free. Just focus on what you should be doing. Number 2, don't suffer alone. Don't be alone in this. Share it with your friend, somebody close to you who understands, who's going to back you up and support you. Your coach, your accountability partner even. Share it with somebody who's going to say to you, hey girl, what are you talking about? You're fabulous. You've got so much talent. What were you thinking? Come on, let's go over it again. Somebody who's there to support you. Number 3, start with the little things. Start with the little things. So, for example, if you want to be a speaker, a public speaker, why don't you join Toastmasters? It's a very good and friendly environment with plenty of competition if you want it, with contests, with all kinds of ways to build your speaking skills, from doing improvised work to rehearsed speeches. It's a fantastic way. Or if you want to sing, join a choir. That's what I did when I first started singing. I joined a choir so that my little voice could grow behind the big voices. Even when I started playing music, I joined a big band so that I could hide behind the big horns. Start small steps, and step at a time. And the 4th thing is you've got to get into destroying those weapons of mass humiliation. Don't punish yourself, because that's one of the worst things that we do after we've been through these humiliating situations. We start to beat ourselves up. We punish ourselves. So destroy those weapons of mass humiliation. Don't beat yourself up. Start to look at those things that I just mentioned. Number 1, don't overthink. Don't overthink it. Share it with somebody who you trust. Share it with somebody who you care about, your coach, your accountability partner. Start small. Build it up gradually, your confidence, by stepping into clubs, speaking clubs or choirs, and start to destroy those weapons, those punishing sides of your personality that beat yourself up when you don't get up and perform your best, present yourself the best. So those are my tips and tricks for today. And I know you want to leave some comments, and maybe you've got some questions that you're going to pop down below in the box, because this will go up on the blog and on the tribe page. So let me know what you're thinking, what's going on for you, what experiences you have. And if this really resonates with you, if you feel that you've got resistances and obstacles and stuff that's holding you back from shining and sparkling, then maybe you want to consider looking at my course. It's still what I call a summer course because, well, you know, summer goes on for a long time down here. And it's 4 sessions to work with me where we would really get into those resistances and obstacles and the things that are holding you back from doing what you want to do, getting your message out there. Because I believe that we should be heard, understood, and believed. Heard, understood, and believed. And it's a very simple process that we can do together, whereby we can work on those resistances that you have, and then develop a plan, work on those decision and courage muscles, start exercising them so that they start working for you in a really positive way. Get a plan out there and start on some action. I believe in getting out there and practicing your talents, because you all have fantastic, unique talents. So if this is something that resonates with you, then I'm the person that can help you. So just pop me a message below and let me know what you're thinking. We can even get together for a little Skype chat, get your cup of favorite brew, and we can get talking on Skype. You know, talk is free. Let's get together. So just put me a little note down there, pop me a note, ping me somewhere along the line. Tell me what you're thinking. What is it that I can help you with? Because if this stuff resonates with you, I'm your girl. You know, I've been in the entertainment industry for many years, so I know what it's like to feel tall, and I know what it's like to feel small. And I've been on all kinds of stages, at the back of them, on the front of them, at the side of them, underneath them even, you know, lots of experience in the entertainment industry. So if this stuff resonates with you, give me a call. I've still got 2 places left on that 4 sessions course. I'm calling the Summer Pleasure Course because it will be fun as well. So let me know what you're thinking, and I am really hoping that next week that I'm going to get fantastic internet. Otherwise, we're just going to do videos, and I know you're going to enjoy it. So whatever you're doing, have a fantastic afternoon, and don't forget, step up and stand out, and don't hold back on the good stuff.